Welcome in to our other live streamers. We're going to share our screen in just a moment, get you guys up and running here. TikTok, can you guys talk to me through taps? I see 24 taps. Hold on one second. I forgot to make my screen bright so I can see y'all. So I had to go out and come back in. We are back. So welcome. This is how to win grants for your Black woman owned for profit business. Um, I don't know why TikTok is now. Lord, I don't know. Anyway, Instagram is gonna. What's the other one? YouTube is gonna have to let us know know that they can hear us. Hopefully, you can. I'm trying to share my screen. TikTok, can you hear me? Talk through taps. Tap your screen if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Let me know. Let me know that we're good to go. We're up and running. Um, Let me know. Yeah, I see you. Thank you, girl. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Sparkles. Hey, Nadine. Hey, Emma. I see y'all tapping and talking to me. I appreciate you. Welcome in, friends. Welcome in. So, this is Black Women in Grants. Let me get our last live set up and then we'll be ready to rock and roll. If you're new here, tap your screen. Have you ever been here before? Have you been a part of our conversation? Tap your screen. Let me know that you're new so I can welcome you to the live. So this is all about how to, I'm typing as I talk, find, or we're going to say how to win grants. If you need a grant, tap your screen. Y'all ain't tapping enough for me. Where y'all at? I see the 798. That's cute. But y'all supposed to be talking through taps. How to win grants for your Black woman owned. Y'all forgive me. I'm typing and talking. Trying to set up this last live. Black woman owned for profit. If you are a Black woman owned for profit, tap your screen. You got a for profit small business. If you don't know what for profit is, it means when you make money, you either put that money back in your pocket or you put it back into your business, but you're not restricted to what you do with it. You're Black, you're a woman, you have a for profit small business. We're going to talk about the type of businesses that qualify for grants that we win as Black women. So, how to win grants for your Black woman owned for profit small business. There we go. I usually have this saved on our clipboard. I guess it went away. So, let me save it again so we don't have to do this next time, hopefully. And we are live. Hey, livers. Good to see you. Say hey. You bet. Okay. So we're live. All right. Y'all are tapping. I see you. Sparkle says she need a grant. She is number one in the most hearts so far on our TikTok live stream. Vicky's number two, and Nadine is in third place. Welcome, livers. How are you guys? If you're having a good day, tap your screen. How was your day? My day was productive. I wrapped up a lot of my to-do list from the top of the week. Anybody else have a good week with me? Tap your screen and talk to me. How was your week? I'm drinking out of my favorite coffee jar. I'm ghetto like that. Welcome to the country, y'all. Y'all didn't have a good week? Oh, Lord, let me help make it better, okay? Let's do this. So, again, if you're new here, welcome. I'm Dr. AJ Austin. I'm founder of BlackWomenInGrants.com. I help Black women for profit small business owners find, apply for, and win grants. And I love what I do so much. I love being here with y'all. I love teaching what I know. So much so that I do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. So add us to your calendar. Turn my fan off until I get hot in just a few moments. Save the date, the time, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, right here on TikTok. We also stream on other platforms. TikTok get jealous when I talk about other platforms, but y'all know that YT one and that FB one. That's what we at. That's what we at. So anyway, hey y'all. It is Friday. It's a great day to be here to learn about grants. It's the top of a new month where grants are out. That's why I was asking y'all to tap if you need a grant. I didn't see enough taps, so I really don't believe y'all. I believe it's maybe like out of 13, 18 of y'all here. Get my numbers blurred out. I heard vision started going bad after 40. I ain't too far from 40. Anyway, you need a grant. Tap your screen. 27. Hey, 27. Y'all make sure y'all follow this page as well. Follow this page. We're Black Women in Grants. We have almost 87,000 followers. I'm so excited. So blessed to have you guys. God is so good. We started with 400 people not too long ago on this page. So I take it if you're here, you're interested in learning about grants for your Black woman-owned for-profit small business. So talk to me through taps. The comments are off right now. But welcome to How to Win Grants, okay, for your Black woman-owned for-profit small business. If you're here, you're either a Black woman or you're in support of Black women for-profit small business owners. You are here in our safe, sacred, supportive space, uplifting yourself as a Black woman or uplifting other Black women. You probably got some Black friends that need to be here. So can you do me a favor and share this live real quick? If you don't know how to do it, just hold down your phone screen. You can hold down it on my nose right here, and your contact list should pop up. TikTok will let you invite 15 people here. You know that list that you already forward the funny TikToks to? Girl, send them this. They'll be thankful you did, okay? If you got Black friends that are women that own for-profit small businesses, girl, send them this. Share this live. I see the shares. Thank y'all. They will appreciate you for that, because what we're going to cover tonight, and I'm happy to hang out and answer questions. I am going to open up our comments, but I wanted to teach y'all. So if that's okay, keep liking the live and keep sharing, because I want to talk about what grants are and what they can be used for and reasons you should be applying for them. And I want to break down the businesses that qualify for grants and don't qualify. But I want to also know what your grant goals are and teach you how to ask to be selected for these grant opportunities, plus share the opportunity for us to work together. Anybody need a mentor? Could you use a mentor in this grant space? Because I'm going to talk about my mentorship program coming up, and how we have over 650 ladies having already won almost $500,000 in grants over the last few months. Okay, so they're on it. Victoria is one of our winners we'll talk about tonight. She's a podcaster, just won her first $1,000 small business pitch competition in 3 minutes. If you could use an extra 100K, that's our highest grant winner. Her name is Raven Duvernay. Tap your screen. If you could use an extra 1K, you like, child, just help me win something. Tap your screen. Talk to me through taps. That's what we're doing. We're tapping and we're sharing. I think the yellow thing that I'm seeing is reposting. I don't know how this works. I'm still learning TikTok, and I've been on here for a long time. But anyway, if you're wondering where to start with grants, we're going to talk about that and some of the tools that are available for you, including the tool between your two shoulders, as Goody Mob says. We got to get you in that right mindset, but also talk about how you should be applying for the right types of business grants based on where you are in your business, because every grant is not for you. You won't qualify for them. But I want to teach you one of the biggest ways to find these grants. And yeah, y'all ready? Let me see some taps. We're at 7.3K, 7.4K. Okay, I take it that y'all ready. I believe you. I believe you. So tap your screen if you check off any of these boxes. Literally, I'm going to run through this because you're probably somebody who wants to start a business, or you already have started a business. Tap your screen, both of y'all. Either you got an idea in your head, or it's on a piece of paper, or it's on your Bapruda, as my little niece used to call computers. It was so cute. I still say it. Tap your screen. If you got a business you already started, but you're like, you know what? I need somebody else's money, baby. We call that OPM, or other people's money. Tap your screen. If you have a heart to serve and to help people, in your clients, in your customers, in your community, in a church, a charity, a cause, like you just want to help, you want to give back in a way that you know grants could help you do that. Tap your screen. If you don't even know the details, the ins and outs of grants, you're in the right place. I got your back. Okay. Tap your screen if you're already paying out of pocket to get things up and running in your business, whether you're just starting it or whether you're trying to grow it. And you're like, you know what? I'm putting my all into it. Tap your screen. I know I got y'all tapping, but we're going somewhere. If you could use other people's money for a change, tap your screen. You're like, oh, wait. wait. Y'all, 2 days ago, I just got I got my journal. Yay! I wrote it down for y'all. Let me show y'all what I mean when I say paying out of pocket, right? I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna flip through my notes. Okay, here we go. So we use email. We email our mentees. We got 650 mentees and then about 400 other clients on our mailing list. And so I usually send something out once a week. If y'all are already in our mentorship, you gotta email yesterday because we've been sponsored for the next 12 months. We were given $4,200 for the next year for free email services. Anybody tired of paying out of pocket? I'm like, get somebody else to do it, and they did. Could you use an extra $4,200 just in a free email service? You're like, because y'all be like, I need a grant for marketing. I need a grant to help us get more visible. I need to $4,200. Then turn back around. Another 12 months of $3,300 sponsored for the next year. Bookkeeping services. That's $7,200 in 2 days. Just our free services, free credits on our account for the next year. That's what I mean, not having to pay out of pocket. That has taken $7,200 off of my expense report. And grants are covering it. That's one of 5 that are on their way. Can anybody use some help with not having to pay out of pocket? That's what I mean. Because you know that there's a better way. Like, tap your screen if you believe there has to be a better way for you to fund your business dreams. What I like to say that grants do is to free up your money. You use other people's money. You use your money to go do what you want to do. I got some stuff I want to do, so we had to free up some money. What a grant said. Where them grants at? Let's remix that song, okay? Tap your screen if you could use that, because especially if you're someone who has tried or wants to try to win grant money. Tap your screen. Talk to me. Have you tried? We call that tried, applied, and maybe been denied. We don't like to say we got denied or we lost or we got rejected. But have you tried? You've been praying and spraying, meaning filling out random applications. Don't know if you qualify. Submit anyway. Fingers, eyes, and toes crossed, hoping that you get something. Or maybe you've won a grant before. You've applied to a lot of them lately, but things are changing. You're not sure why. Or if you've applied to a lot of grants, but you keep getting rejected, or they keep ghosting you, or you're like, oh, well, can y'all at least give me feedback as to why I didn't win? They like, nope. And they ghost you again. Tap your screen, because that happens more than you know. If you are wondering where to start with finding the grants, you're like, I know I need a grant. Just tell me where to go. Tell me where to go. I got a song for everything, child. But anyway, I hear E40 in my brain right now. So I think that's him. Tap your screen. If you've been wondering, can I win a grant? Is this legit? Is this a scam? Can I do this on my own? Tap your screen, child. Tap your screen. Y'all supposed to be talking to me through taps. Okay, 15K. I see you. If you've been praying because you know the Lord, okay, or you've been talking to some friends, even Jesus, or you've been thinking to yourself because you love you about grants. You're like, you know what? I wonder what them grants about. I wonder what them grants do. Tap your screen, girl. If you prefer to learn from someone who looks like you, you know, Black Girl Code. Was she or was she? Yep. You know them. Okay. So anyway, tap your screen. If you would appreciate that someone not only looking like you, but leading you. You want to be led by someone who is like actually winning in this grant game. I call it the grant game. It's my signature. Is the grant game, because grants are a game and you got to know how to play, but not just play, not just do your research, collect information, be curious, be interested. No, we play to win. We got a strategy. Okay, we're going to put a K on that thing and talk screet, strawberries, scrolling. Okay. You need a strategy to win. Okay, let me act right because I get stuck. But you do need a grant strategy. Okay, I can talk right for real. My mom would be very disappointed in me. She's in heaven right now. But anyway, if you want to be mentored, you're like, okay, I'm interested. I want to learn from someone who looks like me. I want to learn from someone who is winning in this grant game. But I also want their step-by-step process. Like, please tell me what to do step by step. Like, hold my hand Sing to me, rub my back, and walk me through this process. Talk me through it. Tap your screen. I got you, girl. If you wish that when you found a grant, you know exactly what to put on that grant application to win it. You don't just want to apply because you tried that or you've been thinking about it, but you ain't really even did none yet. But you like, oh, but if I get that step by step and then I apply and then you tell me what to put on it, oh, I'm gonna be so good. Tap your screen. Talk to me. Y'all talking to me through tabs. Y'all maybe tapping. I can see who tapped. TikTok keeps up with our first 99 people. We got 57 of y'all on here. If you're not following this page, I need you to follow this page right now. You hear me? I see the mama eyes. Follow this page, okay? Black Women in Grants. Make sure you're following the one with 87. It should be somewhere real close to 87,000 of y'all on this page as our followers. Amen. We don't follow nobody because we're the Beyonce of the grant space. Beyonce follows nobody, so we don't either. We're Beyonce-ish, adjacent, esque in the grant space. Don't play. Tap your screen and follow their page, okay? Or refer us out. Tell somebody else to follow us if you know somebody else who needs to be here. Thank you. Here's something that I want to know from you. Are you willing to invest your time to make this a reality for yourself? Like you're not just here hoping for a handout, but you're really willing to invest your time to make this a reality. You are finally happy. Like you might say, I'm new here. This is my first time. I saw you on my FYP. Somebody shared you with me. I don't know how I found you, but I'm glad I'm here because it sounds like we're about to get down with our bad selves and talk about some fun stuff. And I need to hear it. I'm happy I'm here. If you're happy you here and you're happy to fund your dream of funding your dream as a future grant winner, tap your screen because I know you want to win a grant. I know you do. That's why you're here. So let me tell you about a couple of our grant winners. They may be on the live tonight. I don't know. It's 72 of y'all here. So y'all better make sure y'all following this page, Black Women in Grants. Take a minute, follow this page. It may be a plus sign down at the bottom of your screen, or maybe up at the top near our profile page. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Dr. AJ Austin, founder of BlackWomenInGrants.com, where I help Black women, for-profit small business owners find, apply for, and win grants. Okay, y'all's taps are waking up the TikTok algorithm and they're telling people, hey, come on, we're about to get started. So we already got started. I already told you guys who I help. You are here. You're Black, you're a woman, you're for-profit, you're a small business owner. If you're based in the United States, tap your screen. Talk to me in the chat. Are you here in the US with me? Are we breathing the same air? Tap your screen. If you're over the age of 18, tap your screen. You're telling TikTok, you know, it's an age restriction on this live. We be talking about serious business, grown folk business. Amen. We mature audiences. No chillins, as my auntie call her. Still to this day, she say chillins. Them chillins. I'm like, auntie, we in our 40s, but we chillins to her. So anyway, over the age of 18, if you own at least 51% of your business, tap your screen. You can have partners in the business, but it can't be 50-50. You have to have 51% ownership to 100%. So 51% and above. So again, you can have a partner, but you as a Black woman, for-profit, small business owner based in the United States over the age of 18 must own at least 51% of your business to win the grants that we win over at BlackWomenInGrants.com. If you want to know more about me and how I can become your mentor, check us out at BlackWomenInGrants.com. You can also click our profile here on our TikTok page. It'll take you to learn more about our mentorship program called The Grant Game, where we have over 650 women who have, as a collective, won almost $500,000 in the last few months. So if you want to come join the winners, come be nosy. Check out the website and our mentorship program. And again, I'll be sharing more about the program coming up. And if you hang out with me this whole time, girl, I got something for you. Listen, you want to be here. The party ain't a party till I walk in. Amen. So hang out with me. Let me tell you about Tay. She is a swim instructor in New York. She teaches little Black and brown kids how to swim. She certifies lifeguards and swim instructors. And she wins grants. She is our small business pitch champion. She pitches her business live on stage and live on camera, pre-recorded and or like on a Zoom platform, or she's been on here on TikTok with us on our lives. And she wins money every time she pitches in front of a live studio audience. She's now won over $35,500. Then there's Brittany. Brittany is a commercial kitchen co-workspace owner in Virginia. After working with us in our mentorship program, 90 days into the program, she won her first small business pitch competition for $15,000. If you can use the extra 15K, tap your screen 15 times. I want to see 15 hearts by your name. Okay. Then there is Ashley. She is an organic skincare line owner. She's won over $42,000. And her business is just, it's adorable to see where Ashley is in her business and how well it's developing. She makes organic skincare products. And she has a biology background. And so she's been funded to learn how to pitch her business even better to save the environment. And she also ties it into social impact and helping little brown girls or girls in general in high school learn about self-care and beauty, skincare, management through her brand. And she's won over $42,000 to do that. Victoria is a podcaster. She just won $1,000 a week and a half ago, maybe 2 weeks. I interviewed her last Friday. And she pitched for 3 minutes in a small business pitch competition and won her first $1,000 check. Now, these are all our mentees in our mentorship program over at blackwomeningrants.com. If you've ever wondered how long it takes to win a grant, I tell my mentees to give us 90 days to get you across that finish line. Every single one of Tay, Ashley, Virginia, Brittany, they have all won within a 90-day time frame. Now, how much you win is up to you because how much you win depends on how much you're applying for. But every time they apply or they pitch, they're positioned to win. Our highest grant winner has done exactly what you're doing right now, attended with us here on a TikTok Live. Her name is Raven Duvernay. She is a Black woman farmer in Baltimore. She's won over $100,710. Y'all want to be a Raven, a Tay, a Brittany, a Victoria, or many others that I could tell you about, just tap your screen. Just, agree with that. Put it out there. Let's start getting in that mindset that this is possible for you because grants aren't necessarily based on what type of business you have. Notice we talked about podcasting, swim instructor, commercial kitchen owner, who else? Organic skincare line owner, so many others. Like my brain tries to keep our top 20. And I can tell y'all about that because if you want to achieve your first or next grant win, or you want to receive that congratulations email that's saying you've been selected, you've been approved, we're happy to inform you, you're in the right place. So tap your screen. You're like, okay, I'm becoming like aligned. I'm getting into agreement with why I'm here. I'm starting to understand. It's getting clear. I'm happy I made it. Tap your screen. Because whether you need your first $1,000, first $10,000, first $100,000, grants can help you fund your business, and I can help you win that grant. So again, if you're new here, my name is Dr. AJ Austin, founder of blackwomeningrants.com. That's where you can find us online on Beyonce's internet here. You can also click our profile to find out more about our mentorship program, where I help you step by step over a 6-month time frame win your first or next grant. And again, it's up to you how much you win, but I got you, boo. So if you can see yourself standing on stage with the big check with your name on it, and you smiling and you holding that check, and it got your business name on it, and you taking a picture because you've won a business grant, I can help you do that consistently, not just one time. Because I met a lot of y'all that's been trying to win grants by yourself, and you might have stumbled upon a win, but you're like, I don't even know why they gave that to me for real. How can I do it again? I don't know. So here we are. You're in the right place. All right. If you're someone who's like, you know what, I am ready for that safety, that feeling of safety financially. That's like, okay, I got a job, or either my boo got a job. I got a business. It's bringing in money, or it can. Oh, grants, please. That will be a fourth stream of income. I want that feeling of financial security that I can go out and make even more money. Tap your screen. Tap your screen. For those of you who want to buy land, you want to buy inventory, you want to buy a building, you want to buy office space, tap your screen. Y'all be wanting warehouses and break ground and build from the ground up. Grants can help you do all of that. If you're in a place, or you soon will be, or you want to get there eventually, where you're hiring a team, you're making that boss move, you want to help build your business, even if you're your first employee, tap your screen. You're like, I'm ready to employ some people. Speaking of get somebody else to do it, child, let me hire somebody else to do it. And please, Grants, can you help me pay for it? Tap the screen because Grants can help you do that. Many of you say you want to win grants for marketing, visibility, exposure, getting out there, outreach, telling people about what you do. And so you want to add on to what you've been able to do already, your marketing efforts, but you want to dominate. Like grants can really help back you in that marketing dominance in your industry for being visible. Tap your screen if you need help being visible. I appreciate the shares. I see you. Thank you, girl. If you want to finally, because some of y'all want to just work your business full time, so you want that full time employment status where you are your employer, and then you want to be able to pay yourself that full time status. Tap your screen. Grants can be a part of that. And then finally, if you want a repeatable way to keep winning thousands, not just again one time or $100 or a cup of coffee, you ready to win because you got bills. Tap the screen. Because that's where Black Women in Grants come in. So, hey, y'all, welcome. Glad you're here. Black Women in Grants is an online coaching community. It teaches Black women for-profit small business owners how to find, apply for, and win their first $10,000 plus in 90 days. Y'all ready? All right. So what that does is when you learn how to win your first or next 10K, it's going to help remove barriers that you're used to dealing with finding funding. But we help you find funding that is a good fit for where you are in your business. And it's going to increase your access to revenue that is available, to resources that are out there as well. So I want to give y'all a little bit of background about who I am, especially if you haven't been here before. My OGs, y'all tap y'all screen. Hey, girl, welcome back. But if this is your first time, let me tell you a little bit about my transformation story, because I used to be a broke college student. I received my first refund check from school. And then I went on to learn about scholarships and subsidies and stipends, and I won over $1 million. Blink, blink. I became a certified life coach. Then I became a master life coach trainer. A colleague then sent me a list of business grants during the global shutdown of 2020, the year of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. So because we were all in the house, bored in the house, I knows it, child. So I went in and clicked and I read and I applied to one of those grants and I won $1,000. I was like, wait, what? So since then, I went on to win over 6 figures in funding and fully funded fellowships, facilitator-led MBA-style courses, flights, food, and fun, honey. Your girl been getting paid, eating good, and traveling, courtesy of grants this year, okay? So I've now helped over 650 Black women for-profit small business owners find, apply for, and win over, we're very, 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 very close to hitting over $500,000 in grant wins. I've also given out over $648,000 in scholarships to come work with me and join my mentorship program. That's what I'm doing on here tonight. So there is a scholarship available. I got 3 spots open. The first 3 people get our scholarship price. You get a bonus ticket to come join us here next month in Atlanta, live at our in-person live event here in the city. So if you're already here, just hop a MARTA, hop a Uber, or be brave and fight that traffic, child. But come on. If you want to hop a plane, we're close enough to the airport. You gotta just get in an Uber, get on that MARTA, deal with a little bit of hood, and come meet us here, okay? So that's what our scholarship winners get. And again, the information is on our website, blackwomeningrants.com. Select the mentorship program. All of that comes with it, plus a bonus call for us to chat before you get here, okay? So again, I'm Dr. AJ Austin, founder of blackwomeningrants.com. I'm also a Google Data Center Fellow. That's very important because they are funding our event live here in Atlanta next month. So come meet the crew. I am a Goldman Sachs 1 Million Black Women, Black in Business, and Bank of America Women Entrepreneurship Institute with E. Cornell alum. I am a self-made entrepreneur of the year. That's the thing, y'all. It's an actual award. And I'm also a 17-time self-published author. I'm a content creator here on TikTok, a live stream host with a following of over 100,000 of y'all here. Are you one of our followers? You better be following this page. I know that right now, okay? But here's why you should trust me, other than my bright smile, my positive energy, my vibe, my spirit. I started exactly where you are right now. Okay. I needed funding. I was hoping to win. I was searching for help, but I was not sure where to start. But what I noticed with a lot of the women that I have met here on TikTok and just listening to y'all, the core issue is that when it comes to grants, you want it to be easy. Like you want to hire a grant writer, you want to pay somebody else to do it for you. Some of y'all have fallen victim to scams of people trying to promise that they can help you win. You want to submit one application and get accepted, and if not, you think it's not legit, it's not a scam. I mean, it is a scam. You can't win. Like you're trying to find the easy way out. You want a guaranteed win. Challenge and guaranteed, but stay in black taxes and death. Ain't that what they teach us as a baby? You're looking for easy money. You're looking for quick applications, but really at the core of it is you don't believe that you can win a grant. You heard it's hard. You might feel like it's overwhelming. And so a part of you has accepted defeat, but you're here. You're here, nosy. And I got you. You don't have to stay there. So here's my solution. I want you to like start changing your mindset. You make this decision because you can find a grant today, right now. And yeah, I can help you do it. I'm about to tell you. Hold on. Wait. What Aunt Tab said, wait, hold on. You can apply for a grant and you can win a grant. You can do it on your own. Because what that's going to fix for you is you're going to learn how to apply, but apply consistently because you're going to know where grants are, how to find them. This is what I teach y'all here on this live, here on these lives. I've been here for 2 years, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, even in a hospital. I was on my hospital bed last year talking to y'all on TikTok, teaching about grants. Girl, and my nurse ended up being one of our mentees, okay? It's a small world here in the city of Atlanta, Georgia. And so what I want to teach you even more on these lives and what we dive deeper into in our mentorship is that you got to apply consistently. We call it AAA, where you apply. You got to keep a application out there. You got to bet on yourself. Stop trying to pay people to do this for you. You don't need to hire anybody to do this for you. Grants are really simple to apply to. It's an application. We're going to go through some of the most commonly asked things on the grant application. You know how to do this. So bet on you. Because when you win that money, you get to keep all that money. You don't have to pay nobody. Put it in your pocket. Put it back in your business. Bo, you said you was looking for other people's money. Why are you trying to give away yours? Come on now. Because when you start applying for grants for yourself and you do it consistently, you're going to have repeatable results. You're going to be able to copy and paste your answers in a way that is going to be catered to every grant application. It's not, just putting some in ChatGPT, and we'll talk about that in a minute. You want a proven process for winning grants, and that's what I teach. So let's talk about where to start when it comes to grants, okay? You've already started. You didn't even know it. You showed up tonight. You have tapped your screen because you told me that you are a Black woman with a for-profit small business. I'm telling you that you need to shift your mindset to believe that you can win a grant, and you need to be willing to learn this information, invest in yourself, and learning how to fund your dream, okay? Because when Black women win grants, we bring other people with us, y'all. That's really what helps us win a grant, and I'm going to tell you how we do that. But first, I want to make sure you understand what grants are. They are free money. They are gifts. They are other people's money. I like to say they're gifted, given, and granted unto you. They're debt-free, so there's no interest on it. It's not a loan, so it's not traditional funding. It's not an angel investment. It's not venture capital. It, again, is interest-free. It's not based on your credit. It doesn't have to be paid back. It doesn't matter if you have a criminal history. That's between you and the Lord. Take that to the altar. Don't put that on your grant application. Get them people in your business, okay? But you don't need collateral. You don't have to sell a portion of your company. You don't have to give up any type of rights, if you will, when it comes to bringing in other people into your company business, okay? But what it really also does is take a load off, because I've seen so many TikTok videos lately of people complaining, well, my friends don't be sharing my stuff and telling people about my business, and my family don't even support me. Baby, let them people do what they do. You go build your business with other people's money. Because if your family, like my family, they got to see others support you first, and then they be like, oh, girl, that's my cousin. That's my niece. Wait a minute. Hold up. Who? I don't know them people. Sorry to them people, but I don't know them. So this is going to save you from having to crowdfund or get mad at your family and friends and your loved ones for lack of their financial support for your little business, okay? So do yourself a favor. Now, let me save some of y'all. You know, you might have other things you want to go do after I tell you. The businesses that do not qualify for grants. First are franchises. If you've paid someone to get their business model and now you run a form of their business in a franchise, you do not qualify for the grants that we win over at blackwomenandgrants.com. Okay, you don't win, you don't qualify. If you're in the multi-level marketing, MLM, or direct sales like paparazzi or anything where you got to sell a product or get somebody on your team to sell a product, or the product sells the product of the product and you got to hire, baby, don't worry about it. You don't qualify. If you got what's known as a sin-based business, now you might not go to church, but the Bible is very clear on what sin is. Okay, if it causes someone to do wrong according to the word of God, it's sin. And because America is a Christian-based country, I say that with a wink and quote because I don't know them people like that. But you gotta abide by what sin look like in the Bible. So if you got people at the Shake Booty Dance Club, if you own a pew pew business, if you selling organically grown plant-based street pharmaceuticals, you know what I'm talking about. You don't qualify for grants, baby. Okay, they're looking for original ideas, they're looking for founders, and they're looking for Christian-based principles. You don't have to be a Christian-based company. America got that covered, but you do be needing to be acting right. Okay, y'all got it. Tap your screen. Okay, I'm waiting to see if the numbers drop because some of y'all. All right, now ain't no lines to read in between. I just put it out there. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, let's talk about businesses that do qualify for grants. If you are Black, if you are a woman, if you are for-profit, if you're based in the United States, you're over the age of 18, you own at least 51% of your business, you qualify. You qualify. You qualify. So when I open these comments, don't come on here telling some. What about a real estate business? What about a notary business? What about a daycare? What about a group home? What about a... Yes, baby. Unless you got them singers and them babies and they're twerking. I think you good. I think you good. I think you good. So if you're new here, welcome to the party. It's already started. Glad you're here. Again, I'm Dr. AJ Austin, founder of blackwomenandgrants.com. I'm giving away 3 scholarship prices to come join us tonight. What that means is we have 650 women in our mentorship program over at blackwomenandgrants.com. My mentorship program is regular $997. Tonight, during this live, 3 people will get blessed with a scholarship seat that lets you get in for the next 6 months for only $197. There is Klarna, there is Afterpay, and there is Affirm if you need it as payment arrangements. You can find it on our website, blackwomenandgrants.com, or you can click the profile link up in the top right left-hand corner of your screen. It'll take you to the description box on our TikTok page, and you can just click it. It's very, very simple. It is very straightforward, step-by-step walkthrough of how to join us in the mentorship program. So I'll go through the details of that in just a minute, but some of y'all nosy. Some of y'all might not be able to hang out with us the whole time. It is Friday. Hey, and I'm ready to. So if you can't hang out for the whole party and the after party, go ahead and claim your scholarship seat before you creep up out of here, okay? Let me tell y'all why I know you can do this for yourself. This is what I'm teaching you to do. I believe in self-empowerment. You shouldn't be waiting on someone to decide if they can help you, if they want to help you, etc. You can apply for your own grants because of this. Let me tell you, you do not have to be nonprofit to win a small business grant. You do not have to hire anyone to apply for grants for you. Even if they're in your social media inboxes promising you that they can help win you a grant, baby, that's a scam, okay? Even if they tell you they're me, they know me, they're with the SBA, and they show you an ID, fingerprints, and the social security number, baby, that's a scam, okay? You can do this. I'm going to leave that because that's that on that. You do not have to have an LLC to apply for and win grants. It's okay. A grant will let you know what they want you to have. If they want you to have LLC, they'll tell you, but for the most part, grants don't ask for that. Okay. You do need an employer identification number or an EIN. That's like a social security number for your business. If you don't have it, it's free. Go get it right now. Uncle Sam gives you that because they be want to know because they nosy. But you need an EIN to receive the grant. And that means that, you're running a legit business, you're getting set up, and that's the number that's going to be on them taxes, baby. Okay. You do need a business bank account to receive grant funding, and it does not matter what bank you bank with. Just get a business account. They should be free. I do not have one to recommend you to refer you to, no preferred banking child. They all a bank. If they can receive deposits, it's a bank. Okay. Just make sure your name is on it, your business name is on it, and that's where the grants will send your checks if you choose to have checks ACH deposited in your account. We'll talk about that in a minute. But yeah, Google it. Free bank accounts, free business bank accounts, and something will pop up. Okay. Not only will it pop up, but make sure that it's offering what you're looking for. Free business banking. And there's that. It's that simple. You do not need a business plan to apply for a grant. Okay. You can use AI to apply for a grant, but you don't want them to know that a robot then wrote that for you. So I teach you how to master the skill of AI, ChatGPT, text, etc. All the grants that I've won this year, I use ChatGPT. Okay. But you got to know what you're doing so you don't sound like everybody else. And yes, you can use AI to apply. For most grants, it can help you apply quicker if you know what you're doing. So it's going to help you save time. That's some of the things we're going to talk about at the live event here in Atlanta next month in partnership with Google. Amen. How to use this technological. So if you wonder if you can win a grant and I can help you, yeah, I can. Yes, I can help you find, apply for, and win a business grant. I also address the fact that some grants do have application fees. You don't have to apply for those grants. It's millions of dollars in grants that don't require an application. So use your discernment. I mean, they require an application. They don't require an application fee. Use your discernment, okay? The best time to apply for a grant, right now. Grants come out every month. Somebody but there's some on my lip. Get on my nerves. Somebody right before this live sent me a list of grants. They come out every month. We're at the top of a new month. Grants come out. Some award monthly, some award quarterly. And by award, I mean they pay out. They send checks. They put the deposits in your account. Okay. Some come out a couple times a year, and then some come out yearly. Some are out right now, and you'll never see them again. So if you're not applying for grants, there is a secret language to winning these grants. But if you're not submitting anything, you're literally leaving money on the table. Okay, y'all got it. Like the live if this is helping, it's making sense. You're learning you something today. Talk to me in taps. Where y'all at? Holla at me in hearts. Okay. Grants are checks in the mail. They are ACH or business bank deposits. They're put in your business bank account. They can be PayPal payments. They can be invoice payments. They can be gift cards. They can be company credits. Just like I showed y'all, we got $7,200 in company credits this week. There are also things called grant-funded opportunities like incubators, accelerators, and fellowship programs that give you scholarships or stipends or have things like small business pitch competitions attached to them, contests, giveaways, sweepstakes, bursaries, partnerships, sponsorships, you name it. Those are all grant-funded opportunities. So if you're new in business, you need to be applying for what's known as incubators. Incubators. If you already are in business, you need to be applying for what's known as accelerators. You're going to be learning at a higher level than just a traditional startup business. And then if you're ready to start bringing on a team, hiring staff, including yourself, you need to be applying for what's known as fellowships, which are going to help develop you as a leader of your own company. Now, we're in the for-profit space, and so our grants are not coming from federal funding. They're not coming from government contracts or government grants or nonprofit grants. As a matter of fact, nonprofits do not qualify for the grants that we win in the for-profit space. So just naming some of the people who have been on my winnings. Think of people like Goldman Sachs, Google, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, Office Depot, Office Max, Regions Bank, many others. Couple I can't talk about yet because they have literally not released us and it's been a minute. But long as the money is in the account, baby, I will be quiet, lips sealed. I'm terrible at keeping secrets though. But I want you to know that there are grants available for your business. And yes, your business, as long as you ain't on that list we just went over, qualifies for a grant. But if you're not winning grants, especially if you've been trying to, it's because you're not applying for the right types of grants for your business, or you need a better grant application strategy. I said I was going to stop. You need a strategy because your next grant win is within your control. No one else's. Again, grants are not guaranteed. So even if you pay somebody to apply for a grant for you, they cannot guarantee you're going to win. But I can guarantee you that money gone. I can guarantee you ain't getting any money back. That's what I'm guaranteeing. I'm knocking stuff off my desk being crazy. So once you apply for a grant, The secret to winning multiple grants or more than one grant or more than one grant for more than one business or more than one grant for the same business, you got to keep applying. That's the secret to winning, because your odds of winning a grant are 0% if you're not applying. But whether or not you apply, that's all up to you. So what y'all gonna do? Because then again, it's not about sitting around collecting information. It's not about sitting around researching, trying to piecemeal free information together. It's not about waiting on somebody to do it for you or somebody tell me where to start. I literally just gave you what you need, okay? Because there are tips, there are tools, and what I'm sharing with you can help you win your first or next grant. But again, if you're not doing these things, it's going to take you way too long to find your first grant or your next grant and win, okay? And so if you're not winning because you don't have a strategy, again, hang out with me. I got you, because my mentees, they win their first 4, 5, and 6-figure grants within the next 90 days of working with me in our mentorship program. So I told y'all about Victoria, who's the podcaster, and she just won $1,000 in 3 minutes last week or the week before. She's one of our recent winners, so she comes to mind because a lot of y'all ask, can I win a grant for my podcast? Yes. Can I win a grant to help me publish my book? Yes. Okay. By the way, grants are not hard to win. Again, grants are not hard to win. In order to win your first or next $1,000, $10,000, you must apply for higher level grants. So stop looking for easy applications. Remember, we went over that. Bet on you. Find higher level grant applications starting at $1,000, starting at $10,000. You can apply for the 100K, the 50K, the 25K, the 15K. Think big, okay? So the myth that I hear a lot of y'all say, and I call it a myth because it's not true, but some of y'all like to argue, and I just let you win. But if you're like, I never win, I've applied for so many grants, grants aren't easy to win, they're really, really hard, I keep getting rejected, I don't know where to start, I want to pay somebody to do this from child. Cut it out. Here's what I want you to start thinking. I'm going to enhance my grant applications, because if you've applied for a grant and you haven't won yet, that means maybe you can improve on that application. So take those answers back and resubmit the application when you make your answers better. Never send the same application twice without anything changing. Okay. Tell yourself, I'm going to keep applying till I win. Can't hurt. It ain't like you've never done the same thing over and over again with other things. Why not apply for grants? You keep giving everything else a chance, and that ain't working. So keep betting on you. Like, let's change that mindset. Tell yourself, okay, you know what? I'm going to set aside some time every month. Since I now know that grants come out every month, I'm going to search for grants every month. I'm going to tell y'all where to go find them. Hold up. Tell yourself, okay, somebody winning this money. I need to find out who's won a grant that I want to win, and then I'm going to go be nosy. I'm going to stalk them. Stop stalking the men and leave them alone for a little bit. Go stalk a grant winner. Amen. What they do, where they work, what their business is, why they win that grant, what they say on the application, what they testimonial video. Study the winners. That's what I do. I study this game. And just know that rejection is just like life. It's part of the game, baby. It ain't like you ain't never been told no before. If so, child, you sure you black? Because we be told no every day. Every day you wake up, you are black. Nope. You're a woman. Nope. Come on. We know what rejection feel like. Grants are no different. It's part of the game, but imagine when you win. Yep. I got it. I can't believe it. It worked. It happened. I did it. And what? You get bit by the grant bug, okay? And you keep going to go do it. But just know, sometimes that come with a little bit of rejection. It stings a little bit. It's like somebody telling you your business ain't no good and your baby ugly. But child, you know that baby is beautiful. And we're about to go try again. Amen. All right. What I really want you to think about, though, is someone has to win. Someone has to win. By law, these grants are out there. That's why I say if you're in the U.S. to tap your screen, because grants have to follow laws of the United States. And depending on where the grant is set up, California, Georgia, well, they're really in Georgia, but they're in Cali and New York, basically, is where these grants are headquartered. You know, they're in the bigger cities and big corporations, and the money is behind them. And so someone has to win. They have laws that they have to follow according to where the grants are established. And so that's why they give you what's known as their official rules. Those are the laws they follow legally, you know. And so they talk to you in their legalese, and they have to tell you how to win this grant, how to qualify to win this grant. So someone has to win, and it could be you. So that's what I want you to tell yourself. Someone has to win, and it could be me. Tap your screen if you can get on board with that thinking. Like, somebody got to win, might as well be me. Might as well. You can also start to tell yourself, I'll use the information that I have. Because at some point, when you going to stop trying to learn and collect stuff and just go apply, baby? Just go apply. Tell yourself you're going to keep learning. You're going to keep showing up. You're going to keep asking for help. Because again, grants are not guaranteed. Whether you're applying, whether you're paying someone to apply, no one can guarantee you a win. But you can guarantee yourself that you will apply. So I'm putting this back on you. Because again, if you've applied for grants and you're not winning, or you haven't applied for a grant yet, you want to make sure you're applying for the right types of grants, the right types of grant funded opportunities. Because again, your odds of winning a grant are 0% if you're not applying. And grants can take care of everything that you need for your business. Here's a few of the things that grants have helped me with over the last year or so. I got a free year of Audible. So I read a free book by a millionaire every month for 12 months for a year, courtesy of grants. Never even thought that could be covered by a grant, but it was. Free year of Amazon Prime. So all my deliveries, free. Business cards. I no longer have to order business cards. I have a QR code, courtesy of a grant. 2 flights this year already, and 1 on the way. I got a $500 gift card from Delta Airlines. 1. Hotel stays, luxury hotel stays. I've been upgraded to king suites and the suite on the 35th floor and the penthouse and breakfast and luxury dinners, Uber Blacks, event stipends, office furniture, office supplies, shopping spree, event sponsorships, masterclass membership, business coaching course, books on pitching, MBA level, business training, technology upgrades, self-care box program, membership for my business, branding package, bookkeeping software, email software, tax advisor, and personal credit advisor. That was just the last 3 months. It's so much fun. So let's talk about what that means for you based on where you are in your business. Because again, I want you to be applying for the right types of grants for your business. So here are 2 types of grants and a bonus that grants want to know. They call them business phases, and there are only 2. You're either one or the other. You're never in between. If you think you're in between, you're wrong, but you can win that argument. Argue with yourself. Because me, I know the truth, and a grant ain't going to accept your application without it. Okay. All right. So startup is where you really don't have a business idea, or it's still in your head. You really don't have a product or a service, or it's on paper. Maybe you're working on your prototype, beta testing, and you really haven't launched. So you have no to low sales. That's called a startup. So they usually put you in the revenue range of about $0 to $25,000. Whether it's you've made that much or you make that much a year, you're still considered in the startup phase. Where are my startup people at? Tap your screen. Any startups? You're in the startup phase. And then for those of you who have started your business, you're in the $25,000 to $50,000, whether you've made that as a whole, however long you've been in business, or you're making that yearly. You're still considered kind of in a startup, but they're putting you've officially started because you've actually made money and it's becoming consistent and it's growing. So you have a product, you have a service, you've made sales, you file taxes, you got a profit and loss statement, you got testimonials, you got your EIN or your employer identification number, you got your business bank account, you got your corporation papers, you got a product, you got a service that you're ready to expand. You're ready for your office upgrade, your technology upgrade. You're ready to upgrade some back office software or CRM, customer relationship management tools. Anyone started a business here? Tap your screen. So again, just to recap, startup 0 to 25K, started 25 to 50K. If you're in the startup phase, you need to be applying for startup grants. Again, if you're in the startup phase, you need to be applying for startup grants. If you started your business, you need to be applying for what's known as growth grants. Growth grants, okay? There's a difference between what they ask from you based on if you're started or if you're a startup. And then finally, there's scaling. That's if you're in the 50 to 100K range and up, 50 to 100K per year and up consistently since you've been in business. So you got products, you got services, you got sales. You're ready to start growing your team, your staff, your payroll, automating some of your products and services. You got your CEO, your CFO, your CMO. That's your chief executive officer, your chief financial officer, your chief marketing officer. You got your bookkeeper, your certified public accountant or your CPA, your tax advisor for your small business, and you got assistants. You're scaling up, okay? Most of you will be in the startup or started phase, and that's okay because this means you're going to be applying for the right types of grants for where you are in your business. So, here are the types of grants you should be applying for if you're in the started phase at 0 to 25K. Incubators, I already told y'all about those. Startup grants, I already told y'all about those. Pitch competitions, bursaries, contests, and giveaways. Keep in mind, you can go to Google right now and type in all of these keywords and find a grant, an incubator, a pitch competition, a bursary, a contest, or a giveaway to apply for right now as a startup. If you've started 25 to 50K, you should be applying for accelerators, growth grants, pitch competitions, contests, sponsorships, subsidies, and sweepstakes. Again, you can go to Google right now and type in accelerators, growth grants, pitch competitions, contests, sponsorships, subsidies, and sweepstakes right now and find something, whether it's in your hood or it's online. Grants are global, okay? And then if you're in the scaling phase, the 50 to 100K per year, you're ready for fellowships, recovery grants, which mean, I just learned this in the last week. There's a grant out right now for $100,000. They'll pay you $100K upfront for 18 months to help you scale your business. If you make more than $2 million in the next 5 years, you pay the $100K back. But you made $2 million. You're not worried about that. If you don't make it, you keep the $100K. That's called a recoverable grant. So for those of you who are like, can they come back and get their money? They don't necessarily come back and get it, but if they help you do well and you agree to pay them back once you do well, then technically, yeah, they can get the money back. But they're going to recycle it to give it to the next grant winner to help them reach 2 mil, etc. So read the fine print, the terms and conditions, the rules of that grant, okay? So this is also for those of you who have never won an award for your business, or you're looking for sponsorships, partnerships, affiliates. Scaling is where it's at. So again, where to find these grants and grant funded opportunities? You can literally go to Google, put in all of those keywords I just gave you, put in small business grants, grants for Black women, grants, something will pop up. The last time I searched, there were 19 million results that popped up on Google when I typed in grants. But before you start applying for these grants, let's talk about what grants cannot be used for. I'm going to go down this list, argue with anybody but me, because I'm going to let you win, okay? Grants cannot be used to pay your bills. They can't be used for back taxes, rent, utilities, credit cards, personal debt, business debt, buy a new car for your personal use. They can't be used just to pay you your personal salary. They can't be used to take vacations or take care of your family, friends, or loved ones, or avoid bankruptcy or going out of business. These are reasons grants cannot be applied to, or things grants can't be applied to. But if you're looking to up level you as the business owner, or your grant, or your business, or your business team, think like you want to get into a business coaching program. You want to develop yourself as a leader. You want to take a training that's going to help your staff, or you want to pay for training for your staff, or develop the program to train your staff. You want to provide scholarships or certificates, or offer classes or workshops that helps other people. Those are great reasons to apply for grants. If you want the secret keywords that in addition to applying for grants for the right reason that you should be putting on your grant application, let's get to 46K likes, and I'll tell you I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 20 words. Once we get to 46K likes, I'll give you the 20 secret word languages that you need to be putting on all of your small business grant applications in order to get selected as a winner. This is what they look for. Y'all talk to me in taps, TikTok. And then my other live streamers, y'all let me know that y'all can hear me, because I've been on here with y'all for an hour. And y'all are hanging out. I'm assuming y'all can hear me. But I was getting feedback from my Bapruda earlier. So put it in the chat if you can hear me, okay? Because I'm about to... We have 45... Okay, there we go. We're at 46K. So let me drop these secret words that you need to make sure is on all of your grant applications when you go apply on your own behalf, okay? Hold on. Let's skip the page. Women, men, LGBTQIA+, youth, senior citizen, elderly, students, veterans, disabled, BIPOC, minority, low income, underserved, underrepresented, rural, immigrant, refugee, disadvantaged background. Those are secret keywords that you need to have on your grant application for what you're going to do with some of the grant funding. Let me say it backwards. Disadvantaged background, refugee, immigrants, rural, represented, underrepresented, underserved, low income, minority, BIPOC, disabled, veterans, students, elderly, senior citizen, youth, LGBTQIA plus, men and women. You're welcome. No, I won't repeat it. And we're moving on. You're welcome. Think about what you could do for these populations. Maybe put on workshops, create care packages, back to school drives, health and wellness fairs, financial literacy classes, life skill services, reading programs, teaching a skill, sharing a skill, medical related, hygiene, self care, culture preservation. These are all key terms to blend with that first set of 20 secret words to put on your grant applications to win. This is why you can do this yourself, okay? This is why you don't have to pay anyone to do this. And this is what I teach our mentees over at blackwomeningrants.com to dig in deeper to how to put these in a full story, a full complete sentence, and go win these grants. Because someone once told me years ago that people were waiting on me. So I'm going to tell that to you. Stop trying to put this off on somebody else. No, I will not fill out your grant application for you. No, you should not be paying anybody because you can do this yourself and I can teach you how to do it. Okay. Come join us in the mentorship. Be one of the first 3 to claim your scholarship price tonight during this live. And then the bonus event ticket, the bonus call with me. All of that is included in us working together for the next 6 months for only $197. That's one payment. And there's Klarna, there's Afterpay, and there's Affirm if you need it. Because there's someone somewhere. They are waiting on you to walk into your destiny so they can walk into theirs. Because when you impact just one life, you get to impact generations. So all of you here represent a generation for me. That's why I only work with Black women. Y'all don't need me to work with everybody. Y'all help everybody else. I got y'all. Okay. So blackwomeningrants.com is the place to be to claim your spot. Because before I learned these secrets that I teach y'all at a deeper level in the mentorship, it took me hours to apply for grants. And I was wasting a lot of time applying for the wrong grants, the wrong types of grants for my business. I was uneducated about how to win the right grants. I kept getting rejected too. I kept getting way more no's. I remember one year I got 40 no's. I counted them. So I got way more no's than yeses in the beginning. I got ghosted. I couldn't get feedback, but then I taught myself this skill. I've written 4 books. One is Finding Funding, all about what grants are, what they're not, and which ones you need to be applying to based on where you are in your business. Another is Black Women in Grants. These are all of our success stories of the ladies that I told y'all about today, Tay and Ashley, that have won grants in their business. There are more books that I have. They're tucked in here to my desk. Here's one on the side. I'm trying to keep from falling. Ask. I just finished this one last month. It's about applying for grants at a higher level, okay? So I teach you what I know. I put everything I know in my books, in my course, in my mentorship. And then I also make myself available via email if you have questions about filling out your grant applications. And again, I'm not going to do the work for you, but I will do it with you. Amen? This is another book called The Grant Game. This is our signature program, one of a kind, step-by-step proven system to how all of our clients, including myself, are winning grants. And all of this has saved us hours in applying for grants. We've been able to apply for higher level grants, like the $100,000, the $50,000. I just was at an event last Friday in partnership with a grant that I was selected for $50K. And I made it to their first round. And then they came to Atlanta and hosted an event last week in partnership with a new author, Black woman author. So I had to go support her. But learning what I know, learning these secrets, I was able to accept way more, get accepted for way more of these higher level grants and meet my grant goals. And we all have goals. That's what I'm going to open up our comments in just a minute and find out what your goals are for getting selected, because I got way more yeses than no's when I discovered these secrets. And I started getting way more congratulations emails. You've been approved. We're excited to inform you. Yes, you won, but don't tell nobody yet. Hold on. I got 2 of those recently. Like, we can't announce it yet, but just know that you won and your check is on the way. So I give myself feedback on my grant applications before I apply for more grants, because I have a repeatable grant winning system that saves me time. And so here's the key that I want to leave you with, because you have to know how to ask. This is the book where I teach this 3-part formula called ASK, ask. And the A is for align, the S is for story, and the K is for know. And so you want to learn how to align your grant application that's matching with the reason the grant is giving the funding. And then you want to be able to share your story of what we call your startup success. That's your founder story, why you do what you do in your business. And then your social impact, how you're helping your community, the good you're going to do in the hood, talking about your customers, your clients, a charity, a cause, all of these things that are really near and dear to your heart that a grant is going to help you continue to serve. And then the K is for know, knowing your small business numbers, what you sell, your revenue, your industry statistics, all of this matters. Even your social media, they're starting to check on us, y'all. They're doing their due diligence to see what are you going to do online and offline with this grant money. But you also need to be prepared to talk about if you don't win this grant money, what's going to happen. So let's recap on what we talked about, and then I'm about to open the chat because I want to hear from you guys what your business is and what you need a grant for, and any questions that you have about what we talked about tonight, or any questions about coming to join us in our mentorship program. So just as a recap, we went through the businesses that qualify for grants, that don't qualify for grants, the reason you need to be applying for grants, where to find them, what grants could be used for, the grants that you should be applying to based on where you are in your business, how to get your mind right and get out of those myths. We busted those myths. And then I gave y'all some of my grant winners, what they've won, what businesses they have, how much they've won. And I told you where to start. We talked through what grants are, and then grants for your business specifically, using tools to help you win those grants. So yes, I can help you win those grants. I can help you with the grant application process inside of my mentorship program called The Grant Game. It's over at blackwomeningrants.com. You're going to see all of our grant winners that we talked about tonight, plus some video testimonials from some of our Black women who are winning grants and getting my help. So my Grant Game mentorship is 6 months. It is for those of you who are independent studiers. You want to learn at your leisure. And what that means is you're not waiting on me to start a class. You're not waiting on me to hold your hand and tell you to go. You got it. The books are written. There's an app that'll read our books to you, and it'll walk you step by step through finding, applying for, and winning your first or next grant. So this option is great for you if you know how to work on your own and hold yourself accountable. You want to learn more about grants. You're new to the grant space. And so you want to get this information and apply it at your own pace, because you, again, know how to get things done. And so that is our one-time payment that gives you 6 months access to our self-study system. That is our grant coaching course. And then I'm available to you 24/7 via email to ask your questions. Now, give me a minute to respond. I might be asleep, but I'm going to wake up and we're going to talk by email, okay? So all of that comes in our 6-month grant coaching package called the Grant Game Mentorship Program. One payment of $197. And there's Klarna, there's Afterpay, and there's Affirm. Now, that's for those of you who grown, you good, you just tell me what to do, and I got it from here. That's me. I'm like, give me everything, let me go, and if I got questions, I'll email you. I'll call you. Don't call me, I'm going to call you. That's good. But some of y'all like to be baby, and I got you on that too, boo. We have a mentor, our membership. We meet every month, twice a month. We got a call coming up Tuesday. We meet every first and last Tuesday live on Zoom. Now, our Grant Prep Academy is our monthly membership. And this is good for you if you're already in business, okay? You already know what your business is. You already got that idea. It's already active. But you're also actively applying for grants. You're actively seeking them. You're actively submitting applications. And you're ready to pitch. You're ready to get on stage. You're ready to land a partnership deal or a sponsorship deal. And so you need that live, real-time accountability, that hand-holding, that support, a step-by-step process. You want to learn like the deeper secrets of using these tech tips and these tools to help you find, apply for, and win grants and grant-funded opportunities. So that's our monthly membership called Grant Prep Academy, and that's $197 a month. So both options, plus an ebook bundle if you just want to get the 3 books that I've written. All of it walks you through how to find, apply for, and win grants. And all of it's based on how you like to learn. Those are 3 options. Again, the website is blackwomeningrants.com. You can click the top left-hand corner of your phone screen. Come join us in the mentorship program, and we'll be happy to have you and walk you through. Everything is ready to go. We waiting on you, boo. So we're at 49.1K likes. When we get to 50K, I'll open up our chat and answer your questions. It takes 2 minutes to come join us in the mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com. Again, that's www.blackwomen. I'm putting it in our chat in our other live, ingrants.com. There we go. So y'all know where to go. I'll be logging off soon, so y'all get ready. When we hit 50K likes on TikTok, I'm going to open up our chat. I'm going to answer your questions about joining us in the mentorship, or any questions you have about what we've been talking about already on the live tonight. Please don't ask me to repeat anything that I've said on this live, y'all. Okay. But I'm happy to help you individually if you have questions. Tay, I see that you're here. Our comments are off. I'm about to turn them on, but y'all got to tap till we get to 50K likes, and that's when they come on. Hey, girl. I see your message. Hey, boo. Thank you, girl. She's like, we can't talk to you, Dr. AJ. If you just joined us, welcome. I'm Dr. AJ Austin, founder of BlackWomenInGrants.com. I help Black women, for-profit small business owners find, apply for, and win grants for their business. Y'all ready to chat? We have 49,999 apparently. Hey, 50K, I see y'all. Y'all want to talk to me? Oh my goodness. Let me open up this chat real quick. Hello. Okay, chat is open. Keeping my word and go. Don't ask me that crazy. Hey, Miss T, welcome back. Come on and say hello. You can tell me about your business. You can tell me what you need a grant for. You can ask me questions about anything we've been talking about for over an hour. Hey, Nurse Roxy. You can tell me any questions you have about joining our mentorship program. We are here. The writer, I can't see your first name, said want to help others tell their stories with books. You absolutely can. So what's one takeaway from tonight on how you want to start doing that with grants, the writer? Talk to me in the chat. Hello, Vicky. How are you? I see you, girl. Other livers, if you're not with us on TikTok, we're Black Women in Grants on TikTok, or you can just talk to me in your chat. I can see you as well. I'm going back and forth between screens to make sure I don't miss y'all, okay? So I'm trying to remember to come check on y'all too. I don't know what keep happening to my screen, but I'm here. If you got questions, talk to me. Need to apply and be consistent, right? That's most people. I'm happy to help you do that in the mentorship. That's why we're here, to make sure you are doing what I mentioned, putting us on your finding grants on your calendar, but also I'm in your ear. My mentees know they can expect something from me all throughout the week, okay? Miss T is on the BlackWomenInGrants.com website. So click the link on our profile right here on TikTok. It'll take you to the page to get your book bundle, okay? The bundle with all 3 books is 97 books. So go there now and it'll send you the books right away. You can download them and get started reading them, or upload them onto your Readers app that comes with the program, and it will start reading to you. Can you show us a grant application that you applied for and won? Absolutely. It's in my book. So it's one of the first grants I won for $1,500. Excuse me, 15K is on the way. Hallelujah. It's in my book. You get to see exactly what I said on the application, exactly what I won, and exactly why they gave it to me, because I emailed them and I asked them, and they didn't know that I had a copy of the application, but I downloaded it for you guys and put it in the book. So either grab your copy of that book in the bundle, or it comes in the mentorship as well. But it breaks down exactly what my answers are. And yeah, you get to see the grant talk about us, because that's what they do. They score us. So I use it as a teaching tool. You're so welcome, Jamia. You got any questions for me? Let me know. I'm trying to see if I can find the page number. If you're in the mentorship, you already got your copy of the Finding Funding ebook with the application in there. And this is just one of many. In our live event, girl, you want to be there, because we're going to break down exactly how grants use our answers. They use grant winners' answers to teach you how to apply for their grant coming up. They're like, we want your answers to look like this. Like, I do advising with grants as well. And so they look at my application. They're like, you're good. We need more people like you. Can you bring more people to apply for this funding? And so they use us as models. I can't find the number, girl. Just go get the book, child. It's in there. Okay. Jamil says, how do we know if we can be of the 3 that has the one I said? If you're the first one, so let me double check. You have to be one of the first 3 tonight during the live. I'm so sorry. And thank you for reminding me. I thought I had it pulled up. But as long as I see that you're one of the first 3, I honor that. And I give you a seat at the table. Uh-oh. Come on. Okay, one of our grants is emailing me right now. Y'all, hold on one second. Let me read this real quick. We're supposed to have a meeting. What's today? Dang, I gotta wait 2 weeks. Okay, they just rescheduled. All right, no worries. Okay, let me reply. You want to be polite when that check behind it. Thank you. Okay, they just rescheduled a meeting we set up right before I went live. So long as I know it's coming, child. What a check. Okay. Okay, we have one person. So that means we got 2 spots open. for this scholarship. Let me see who this is. Let me go behind the scenes. I can't see your name, but I see that you got registered for your scholarship seat. And so that means we got 2 open. Who asked that? I saw it on my other screen. Jamia, yes. So if you're number 2 or 3, girl, you're good to go. You are good to go. My computer taking a little minute. I'm coming, y'all. Let's see. Any other questions? Any other questions about joining us in the mentorship program? It takes 2 minutes to sign up. The website is blackwomeningrants.com. There are 2 scholarship spots open right now with the bonuses. You can join us after the live tonight, but the bonuses are not a part of the regular joining after the live. I only give the bonuses during the live. The bonus means a ticket to my event here in Atlanta, the free call with me, and then it's something else I ain't gonna tell y'all about yet. I'm gonna just surprise y'all. That's all. And that's all. You're gonna be happy you did it. But there is Klarna, there's Afterpay, and there's Affirm available if you need it for payment arrangements. Mentia, I see you, girl. Hey, Mentia, welcome to the Grant Game. Congratulations on claiming your scholarship spot. I'm gonna send you an email really quickly to make sure that you have access to the program portal. So give me just a few moments to get this email together for you, because it should have been a second page that popped up. Sometimes it does, but many times y'all miss it because y'all click off too soon. So I'm just going to resend what it would have said, but it has everything you need. All right, my dear, I just emailed you. Let me know you got it. It has your welcome packet in it. And once you click on the link to request access, I can let you into the program portal. You can click on your welcome packet and get started right away, okay? There's also some bonuses in there. Again, I ain't gonna get into it. You just hurry up. Come on. Jamia says, God is so good. Ain't he good, girl? Let's talk about it. Won't he do it? The Lord is very good to us, okay? So I'm able to offer these scholarships because as I win grants, I give back. This is what's called social impact. And so, yeah, this is what keeps us going. Helping other Black women learn how to find, apply for, and win grants for their business, okay? Hold on, let's see. Okay, Manifest says, how much is your book that shows? Okay, Manifest, so all 3 of our, okay, you're gonna make me knock down everything on my desk again. I already got stuff on the floor trying to show y'all these books. So this is book number 1, Finding Funding. How to find and secure debt-free, non-traditional business funding for your Black woman-owned small business. That's book 1. Book 2, Black Women in Grants. How Black women for-profit small business owners win grants. This is about, I think it's 10 of our winners that I've done case studies on. Let me put this up before I knock that down. Hold on, girl. You got me digging in the desk. Hold on. I've been trying to be organized until I'm not. But anyway, we got the book, The Grant Game. This book is 18 pages, but this is your secret weapon to winning grants. This is the Grant Game. It stands for Grant Application Mentorship Program for Entrepreneurs, specifically women, Black women, for-profit. So it says how to win small business grants for your Black woman-owned for-profit small business. And it's going to walk you step-by-step through exactly how to ask to be selected as the winner. All 3 of these are in a bundle for $97 on our website, blackwomeningrants.com. You can also click the link in the top left-hand corner of your screen to get to our profile page here on TikTok, and how to get to the website, to the books, to the mentorship program, or to our monthly membership. You choose how you want us to work together. All 3 options are on the same page, okay? Let me know if you have more questions. Tia, yay, you got your email. Thank you, girl, for letting me know. And again, welcome to the Grant Game. If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer those questions. Just email me back. Just reply back to the email I sent you, or the email that your receipt came to. They both come to me, not an assistant yet. Give me a minute. Let me get this grant real quick. Then I'll be like, talk to my assistant, you know. So anyway, welcome. All right, y'all. Let's see. Roxanne, I see you. Who is Roxanne? Is that Nurse Roxy? Is that you? Hold on, girl. I saw your name pop up real quick. Wait a minute. Let me go back. Refresh my screen here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3. All right, Jamia, I see you trying. I think it sent you a message. I don't know what it says, but I see your name. So try again, whatever link, because sometimes it'll kick you out. What I'm trying to say is check the phone number part. Sometimes that keeps it from going through. Just make sure it has the American flag. That's why I asked y'all here in the United States, because what that's gonna do is make sure it changes your phone number to the right code. It needs the right country code. Tia, I see you. You're welcome, my dear. Make sure you click in that message real quick. Read that email where it says click here in big print. Click it so I can let you into the learning portal real quick. And then Roxanne, I am emailing you. I just got your email here. Let me send you your email before I go. We got like 5 more minutes, y'all, and then I'm going to wrap it up. I have been on calls all week. I'm really out of my shell. I'll be in my hermit turtle shell. I don't be talking to nobody. My voice scares me when I talk for the first time, and I've been hearing my voice all week. I'm tired. I'm finna go. So we got one more spot open in the 3 spots that we had for our scholarship seats with the bonuses tonight. Ladies, by the way, your link for how to schedule your call with me is in your welcome packet, okay? I'll be sending out more information about our event here as I get more details. But we have right at a month before our live event here in Atlanta. And you have to be in the mentorship or in our membership to get an invitation. They're very exclusive because we have now 650 plus of y'all and 30 spots for the event. So it's fun, first come, first serve, okay? Roxanne, I just emailed you. Let me know you got it. Let me know you got it. Uh-oh, my computer screen went blank. Hold on, y'all. I think she tired too. I'm so sorry, baby. I'm so sorry. These women got us working today, okay? Any final questions before I go? Let me know. I don't want to leave anyone out. I want to make sure you get what you came for before I go. Let me know. You refresh my screen, see if I missed anybody while I'm sending out these emails. I'm gonna let somebody grab that last seat, and then I'm gonna share with you guys the bonus for hanging out with me tonight. I don't know what's going on with my system here. Okay. Jamia, are you good? Let me know. I want to check on you because it looked like you were stuck. Let me see what it's saying on my end. Okay. Let me know if you need my help. Yeah, one more spot is open for a scholarship seat with the bonus call with me, as well as your free event ticket for here in Atlanta next month. I'm so excited about this, y'all. I've been working on this too long. Okay, hold on 1 second. Oh, here are my comments. Okay, scrolling up, scrolling up, scrolling up. Okay, so I see that Tia got her email. Jamil says, you have no idea how this is an answer prayer. Woke up from a nap needing answers, and here you are. I know that's right. I know that's right. Get what you came for, okay? And I love that. I love to hear that because you are proving that this is needed in our community for Black women, creating this safe space. Somebody called me last week. She was like, you just safe. And I was like, girl, you don't know how, that just warmed my heart to hear that. So anyway, Nurse Roxy, you got your email. Let me know. Jamia says, do you need someone to organize for you, sis? That's one of my businesses. It's done. The hard part. Shoot, this girl. They pretty much take care of it on the back end and write the check for it, but I still had to do some legwork. I ain't want to do nothing, but I did it. I did it. Hello, B Moss. We are glad you're here. Nurse says it sent the receipt. Did you get, your welcome email is coming from my other email account, Nurse. So check your spam as well. And let me know before I go. I want to make sure you get the email that you need. You should have your receipt emailed to you, as well as another email from my other email that's saying welcome to the grant game or congratulations or something like that with the grant game in there. Jamila says, my sister has my wallet. She is on her way right now for me to put in my other card number. You better come on, girl. It's like that last spot is waiting on you. BMOS says, what did I miss? A lot. Okay. Make sure you follow this page, BMOS, to come hang out with some, usually live Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can come join us in the mentorship over at blackwomenandgrants.com. That's what everybody's doing right now, claiming our last scholarship spot to join us for $197 for the next 6 months to get my help. I'm hosting an event live here in Atlanta for our mentees next month. And then you get a free call with me if you join during the live and you're one of the first 3. So 2 spots are already gone. That last spot, I think we're waiting on Jamila. I don't know. Somebody could come swipe it up before she does. I don't know. But yeah, God is good. Won't he do it? Every time. And just a moment of vulnerability. Speaking of how good God is. So, we just received a congratulations email on the live with you. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Oh, I love it. I love it. I'm so excited. Okay. Oh, this feels so good. Giving back and God is giving at the same time. Same time, man. Same time. Okay. So I'm going to hang out for about 60 more seconds and then I got some celebrating to do. Amen. I love it. Y'all got any other questions for me before I go? Let me know. That is so, so, so cool. While I'm teaching y'all about getting congratulations emails. Thank you, Jesus. God is so good. Okay. Woo! I feel good. Happy Friday, everybody. I'm about to go eat something fun. I don't know what it is, but okay, I gotta wrap up, y'all. Gotta wrap up. Jamila, final check-in on you or whoever is claiming this last spot before I go. I just don't want to leave anyone hanging. So y'all better holler at me. Talk to me. Talk to me in the chat. Oh, let me check my comments while I'm telling y'all to talk. Okay. Okay, Nurse Roxy got her email. Tia got her email. Onita says, this was great. Thank you so much for giving back. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, Ashley Reckon. So this is Ashley. I didn't see you on here, Ashley. Did you just get here? Hey, girl. Ashley is our organic skincare line owner in Colorado that I told y'all about earlier. Won over $42,000 in grants so far. She's here. I'm looking at 2 different screens and they're not in sync. So hold on. Okay, Anita's is the last one I see. Bella says, really love the info. Thank you, Bella. What was your takeaway? What do y'all learn? Anybody want to tell me something that they're taking away from tonight? What did you learn? Bella says, I like that spot. Bella, go to blackwomeningrants.com real quick. Scoop it up. Come join us in the mentorship program called The Grant Game. Roxy, I see your email, my dear. Give me 1 second. Let me let you into the portal. Make sure you get access to everything you need. There we go. I just emailed you. So just refresh your screen. And now my coach emailing me. It is 8:00 on a Friday. Go to bed. Oh, okay. I do have to email her back. Okay. Sorry. Oh, it's like he's reading my mind. Leave me alone. Okay. What was I saying? blackwomeningrants.com. That's where we are right now, Bella. If you want to scoop up that last scholarship spot, it's between you and Jamila. She waiting on her sister. But sister ain't getting that fast enough, apparently, because I don't see nothing. But we got 1 spot. We had 3, 2 are gone, and 1 is remaining for that scholarship seat. What I'm going to do with our other live streams is go ahead and log off. So if you're not on TikTok with us, y'all going to miss the after party, okay? But the website to come join us is blackwomeningrants.com. It's in the chat. I'll see y'all next time. Other live streamers, not TikTok, not y'all. Okay?